Okay, this is building the opposition. There's the legislator. We have a new sergeant at arms. I thought maybe, I think we have one or temporary. Anyway, but that's okay. Nobody's bothering me. Okay, so today is a reply to this budget. Blaine Higgs and and Bruce Fish. Bruce Fish is it. So he's the critic of finance. But anyway, a few questions I'd like to ask a few people here. Jake Stewart, I would like to know if he's the little Donald Trump about his tweets. Oh my God, I have ESP. I have ESP. I just mentioned your name and voila. Okay, there we go. So, what's going on there? Now, first I used to call you the little weasel, and now we're going to call you the little Donald Trump. Anyway, it's all right. I've been good to you. You've been good to me.
Yeah.
So, what's going on? What's going on with the Miramichi Hospital? First, I'll let you. There's no editing, so.
Just, I had some calls, a lot of calls from some people, so I just basically asked a question. Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah.
They say it's not happening, so I don't, barring that, I don't have proof. I never had proof that it was, so all I could do is ask, right? So as far as that, I don't.
No proof. So don't you have to have proof? Are you like bloggers? You don't go by facts? Is that
Sometimes you can't get them. Sometimes, give you an example. Somebody called me and said, Jake, they're going to privatize the provincial water testing lab in Fredericton or whatever. And I said,
yes, man, getting distracted, ADHD. You have Facebook now?
Charles,
you got Facebook? That's
he's
good.
Facebooking now.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, distractions. Quit smoking.
Okay. And I called one of the journalists and I said, look, I don't know, this is happening. Do you want to do something on it? Maybe ask a few questions? And they're like, well, no, you don't have any proof. I said, okay. 3 weeks later, it was privatized, just like I was told. But sometimes you can't get things in writing, and
so you asked a question.
All I did was
you're
ask.
like me. If I say, I don't know, is Mike O'Brien, the mayor, a drunk? I asked a question.
Exactly, but it proves something, because they won't answer questions in question period, and then they say, well, we'll go to committee and we'll answer them there, but they don't. So it was almost like a trial balloon in a way. But what it proved is that both authorities, the minister, both health authorities, and several others were quick to denounce it, which got me an answer.
So they were quick. So the question was if they're going to put the French and English, the French going to take over?
The calls I was getting, they were saying that it was going to be going from Horizon to Vitality. I mean, the hospital can't move, but it would be managed by a different authority.
By a French authority. That's what you were asking.
That's what I was being told, so I asked a question.
Do you think, but you know yourself, if that happened, my God, Bill Fraser's and Lisa Harris, the place will be burnt down. My God, did you want to cause a revolution? You gotta be she, or?
To me, even when I tweeted it, I said, it seems kind of nonsensical, but I figured it would take me eight or 9 months to get them to say yes or no.
Okay,
so
So you're like the little Donald Trump. You wanted answers and you got it fast. What's the reprisal did you get? Did you get all kinds of emails and phone calls?
No, I had a lot of people just saying thanks. A lot of people, some people questioned me and said that it was inappropriate and I shouldn't do things that way. But other people were like, well, you know what? You got an answer. So it's...
One more thing.
This, that, and the other.
It was brought to me about 10 minutes ago. You just happened to be in the area. Did you say you weren't going to talk to l'Acadie Nouvelle anymore?
Yeah, there's an issue there.
What's the problem?
I really don't want to get into it.
Why not? Hey, there's no editing here. You know that.
No, it's just...
So what pissed you off about l'Acadie Nouvelle?
It's been an issue for a while. Probably ever since I disagreed with some of the official language commissioner's requests or recommendations, whatever we can call them.
I'm French and I don't agree. We're talking about the language commissioner. You want to join in? No, you don't want to get yourself in trouble.
No,
but that's okay. No, we're talking about James.
Yeah,
okay.
no, it's okay.
How you doing?
You can't get in trouble if you're telling the truth.
I know, but the language commissioner has got to go. She has got to go. Hey, Blaine, how you doing?
I think it started there, and it never really repaired itself, and I think it got a little worse here the other day.
From your part, or from... I don't know the story. Is it their part, or his part, or what?
I took offense to some comments
like what?
They made about me. Well, they called me a francophobe, and they said something
a
about
bigot?
A francophobe, they called me?
Frecklophobe.
Yeah,
What's
I
a
guess.
frecklophobe?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a frecklophobe right there. No,
That's-
no.
no, he's-
Never.
But, and I guess I sort of took offense to it. But that's,
A freckle. What's a frecklophobe?
I guess it means...
Like homophobe,
anti
anti. You're not anti. You're not.
No.
You're from Blakeville.
No.
Come on. What do you expect? Come on.
No, but I'm...
I'm kidding
The
here.
problem is I'm not. And every time I do an interview, it can't be on how I feel about how somebody else might think I'm some sort of bigot. I mean, I'm not one.
The people in Boys Town, Doketown, Blackville, you speak on their behalf. You're the MLA.
That's my
But
job.
if you're not politically correct, they go after you.
But as for having anything personal, never should have got there. But anyway, there's issues now, and maybe they can be resolved.
How can it be resolved?
Well, I suppose we could sit down.
Sit down.
Me and them, and talk about it.
So there is hope.
I think so.
So you're
I
going to
think there
keep on
always is.
tweeting, you?
Yeah, I'll keep tweeting.
Okay, Lulu Donald Trump here.
I'll tag you in some.
So yeah, we'll talk to you later. So Westmore, so you opened a new restaurant, Westmore Meal. My God, that was full of shit. I mean, full of.
Wasn't that nice?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so that's the Wetmore Street Pub, out in Maryland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why they call it
I've been
Westmore?
there.
So you have a share in that? Or?
No. Just listen, the Wetmores are loyalists. They've come, they came back, came to this place years ago.
Do you realize I went there, I was hungry, but I seen your name, I lost my appetite?
Bullshit.
You owe me a meal.
I'll treat you to a meal. We'll go back.
We have to. Oh my God. There we go. No. That's all right. You're going to be the critic. You're going to reply to the budget. This is the man of the hour right here.
Charles, my boy.
How you doing, you? And listen, I just, Jake Stewart, just talked to him about him tweeting. How come you don't tweet?
Well, I'm going to start.
How come you don't?
I'm going to start. I'm going to take a Twitter course.
Twitter course? Why do you need a Twitter course?
I don't know.
140 or less.
Do you follow me on Twitter? Do you Twitter?
I put my updates. Do you
Okay.
tweet? Are you guys kissing makeup now? Huh? You're gonna be?
You are
Huh?
just.
What do you say?
You're gonna kiss and make up?
We're
Yeah.
doing just fine.
Oh, you're doing just fine.
Yeah,
No,
we're doing
everything's
just
fine. Perfect.
Yeah.
Tell him to sit down with me one of these days. I gotta have an interview.
Who said we ever have
What's your step?
Thank you very much. I
No
appreciate
problem.
you looking after our safety.
No problem.
had anything to?
No, of course, it's a democratic city. You change glasses here. That's it.
Yeah, well, they darken down. They're like yours.
Yeah, just like mine. You're gonna be. We gotta talk. You're gonna
All right.
tweet. You're gonna tweet. You
I'm going to start. I'm going to be a social media monster.
monster. Okay, that's good. Any more? Hello. It's all over. You got a last hurrah, you?
Last hurrah.
Last hurrah.
For what?
I don't know. Twitting.
Twitting. How are things going, Charles?
Good yourself.
Good.
Your new leader, your new supreme leader is doing good.
Very happy with him. Yeah.
Very happy.
Everything seems to be moving in the right direction.
Going to Quebec for speak the Français. Can he speak? But he's better off to speak the Chiac. No?
Speak what?
The Chiac. You know what Chiac is?
No, I don't.
The Chiac, slang French, Acadian
Oh,
French,
okay,
half
all right.
English, half French.
Oh.
I think Blaine is better off that way. Do you know what I
I
mean?
don't think he wants to do that though.
Too funny. Watch it. Watch your step. Jesus, that was a close one.
That's all right.
That's okay. Doing good. Doing good.
That's good.
Okay, I think that's the rest of the bunch. We had some fun. When you're in the opposition, you very rarely they could, they could talk about anything. They could say anything. They're politicians. Anybody else? That was funny how I got Jake Stewart to start talking about Jake, and bingo, there he comes. Madeleine Dubé. I didn't see her around. Madeleine Dubé. Madeleine Dubé. Madeleine Dubé. What's his name again? What's the chief of police, Edmundston? Oh my God, they're getting wound up. What's his name again? Sorry. Okay. And my coffee. And we'll chase the Liberals in 45 minutes.